What's up, guys? Anton here from Dropship Lifestyle, and I wanted to make this video because we just wrapped up a promotion for Dropship Lifestyle, and whenever we do these promotions, we basically email a couple 100,000 people, and we get a lot of responses, and it's people asking questions, right? About dropshipping, about e-commerce, about Dropship Lifestyle, and the most common question that I just saw, like I usually see when I go through our live chats or Facebook messages or emails, it's people asking, how can I personally guarantee that they're going to succeed with this business? How can I personally guarantee that they're going to make money? And the truth is, I can't at all, and there's a lot of reasons why, the hypothetical you could fail. So in this video, I'm just going to cover 3 reasons why I think you could possibly fail at dropshipping, and honestly, if you fall into any of these categories, you will fail at dropshipping. Okay, so the first one is if you treat this as a hobby. Okay, so e-commerce is amazing. Building an online business is amazing when you compare it to building an offline store, going the traditional route. Let's just say you want to sell, you want to sell coffee mugs, right? And you set up a coffee mug store in your hometown. Okay, you have to find a place to lease, you have to put down money, you have to build out a store, you have to hire employees, you have to spend, $100K, $200K to get it set up. While you could build a website for $29. So that's amazing because it's a lot cheaper to get started online and you can reach a lot more people to sell your products to. Now, the problem is because it's so easy to get started online, some people think, well, of course it's gonna work. I could spend 5 minutes, throw up a crappy Shopify website and make all this money. And the truth is that's not how it works. This is a real business and you have to treat it like one. Yes, there's a lot less startup costs involved than if you were gonna open a traditional offline business. It's gonna cost you a lot less. You have the opportunity to make a lot more. You can work a lot less hours than you would in that traditional offline store. So there's a ton of benefits, but again, it's not a hobby. It's still a real business. And if you don't give it the respect it deserves and you don't treat it like one, if you treat it like a hobby, it's not gonna work. So take it seriously, treat it like a real business, and yes, you can make a lot of money. But if you treat it like a hobby, you are going to fail. Okay, the second way that I see people fail all the time is if they don't believe in themselves. So number 2, if you don't believe in yourself, you're gonna fail. It's that simple. And what I mean by that is, let's not even talk about like Dropship Lifestyle and like buying into a program, but let's just talk about like your mindset when you sit down at a computer and you get started and you say, okay, I'm gonna build a business. If you don't 110% believe that you will be successful, then you're not going to be successful. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe the work that you're putting in is going to lead to future results, then it's not going to. And this isn't like some, law of attraction, secret type thing. It's mindset 101. If you, in your mind, don't believe that the work and the time you're putting in while you're not getting money back will lead to a future reward, it won't. So don't get started. Don't invest into, any of my coaching programs. Don't sign up for Shopify. Don't even think about starting a business until you know that you believe it will work for you. And yes, that's 110%, it's going to work. If you're not there yet, it doesn't mean you never will be. My advice would be, if you want to start a business, but you're like, I don't know if I could do this, I don't believe in myself yet, go to YouTube channels like mine. Go to youtube.com/dropshiplifestyle. Watch our previous student success stories. Watch a bunch of videos that get you kind of indoctrinated to how this business works. And what will happen is you'll slowly build up the confidence in yourself, and pretty soon you'll be ready to go all in, get started and actually build something that can turn into a success story. So that's tip number 2. Again, quick recap. Number 1 is don't treat this as a hobby. You will fail. Number 2 is don't get started unless you believe in yourself. Okay, the third way that I see people fail all the time with online businesses is because they're following people that don't know what they're talking about. And, I'm not going to call anyone out, but I will say that there's a ton of people in the, call it what you want, the online mentoring space, the online educational space, that really don't care about their students' results. A lot of these people are really good at selling their educational programs or their live events or their masterminds, and they're not good at teaching, or even worse, they don't know what to teach. So you see a lot of people, maybe the students, right, or the mentee comes in ready to learn, ready to do everything. They follow what this person says and they don't get results. And again, there's 2 reasons that could happen. One reason is because the person that's teaching doesn't know what they're talking about. And the second reason is that maybe they're just not a good teacher. You know, it's very possible that the person you want to learn from is very good at what they do, but they don't know how to teach, okay? A lot of people can make money online. Not a lot of people are good at taking that knowledge in their head and sharing it. Not a lot of people are good teachers. So, you know, the way that I think you could check for this one is basically look for people's success stories. You know, if someone's a mentor, if someone has online training programs, look to see what results their students are getting. You know, look for case studies, look for interviews, just whatever you could find. Because again, if that person that is going to be teaching you has gotten other people results, that means that if you try it and it doesn't work for you, it's probably a you problem, okay? And again, maybe that you problem is that you treat it like a hobby, or maybe it's that you don't believe in yourself yet. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Just a quick rant. Again, you know, we got hundreds of messages over this past weekend. Again, 3 reasons why you will fail at e-commerce, at dropshipping, if you fall into any of these categories. Number 1 is you treat it like a hobby. Number 2 is you don't believe in yourself. And number 3 is you're following someone who has no idea what they're talking about. So hope you found that helpful, guys. If you did, please give this video a like or a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, maybe other reasons why you think people are kind of destined to fail before they even start. So yeah, just comment below and I'll be in the comments down there and I'll see you there. Thank you, everybody. Bye.